Hand sanitizer is one of the critical non-pharmaceutical interventions against COVID-19. However, the results from the study, which involved testing a range of readily available sanitizers for compliance, are concerning. The majority of the products analyzed didn't contain the required 70% ethanol.
The dangers in using hand sanitizers that are not of the required amounts to serve as virucidal is that they will not do the work as expected, because the viability of a hand sanitizer, in other words, its effectiveness, is in the amount of the alcohol that it contains. So the higher the concentration of alcohol, the more efficient it is, because the requirement is that it breaks the virus, the coating around the virus.
Yusuf says this is largely driven by profit because ethanol is expensive.
One of the possible reasons why manufacturers will cut corners is that if there are no enough regulation in terms of oversight by the government agencies responsible for checking the standards, that means for every less amount of alcohol that they put in the sanitizer, it's more profit.
The South African Bureau of Standards says consumers should be wary of this. It has warned against sanitizers containing acetone, methanol, and methylated spirits.
It is evident that manufacturers may compromise the minimum chemical requirements that are defined in SANS 490 and therefore compromise the effectiveness of the sanitizer in response to COVID-19, thereby adversely impacting on the health and safety of the consumer. Therefore, consumers need to be on the lookout for false advertising of products that are non-compliant to the standard.
Some, they just put water and liquid soap, because when you rub your hands, you just see a lot of foam instead of the smell of the alcohol. So it depends where you buy.
In terms of protection, for me, we are not protected since we are not using the sanitizer with an alcohol.
Yusuf said there's a need for stricter regulation and enforcement to protect the public during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. Mulimone Moto, SABC News, Pretoria.